to know. In your phone, a darker place, the sweetest.
What is going on, you guys? So by the title, you guys already know what's going on. There is stuff that I do have to address about the car that, like, it does need a little bit of work here and there. For the most part, it's running great. I will show you guys exactly where I feel like, well, what I should work on first before I do any modifications to this car, except for the muffler delete that I am actually going to do right now. So if you're here for that, you can probably skip. My coworker, he's going back to college. So happens that his dad was getting rid of this. I didn't really ask him anything, like I didn't ask him was it for sale or anything like that, but he told me that he had taken it to a dealership to try and trade it in, and he asked me $2K for it. The mileage is 180 on this. He told me they barely drive it anymore. They've had it since pretty much brand new. They bought it off the lot when it came out in 2009. But yeah, so the Civic is up for sale. And the reason I got this was because it was slightly lower miles, and also because it's quicker. I did do some pulls in it, and it wasn't scary or anything like that. It did catch me by surprise though, because I did not expect it to like take off like that. This is my first quick car, I would say. I'm gonna show you guys the areas where I want to really touch base on, and I didn't really take a deep look until like the second day I had it. But I mean, it's an older car. I mean, it's been used, so there's gonna be things that I have to replace. Okay, so first things first, the wheel is scratched up, which sucks, but that, you know, everything else on the interior is okay. The other thing that is sort of big is this gash right here, but I don't mind that too much because there is seat cover. All the other seats are fine. This is all fine. I did vacuum it and clean it because there was dirt, and honestly I tried to get this out as good as I could, but I might just need to go over it again. But for the most part, interior is good. On this side though, I'll show you guys, hold on. Right there is like the, what's it called? The interior is sort of like peeling, but that, once again, that's not something I really care too much about. And over here, there is some scratches and like this thing right here, but this honestly just looks like another car's paint. I could probably take this off, and this is probably from a dog. And what else right here? So I did see this, but he sort of pointed it out, and he was like, yeah, so my ex did bump into me, like she backed up into me. This I can just poke out. There is a crack here, but it's not open. It's just like a little crack. No water gets in it. Now this one is new, the headlight. This one is obviously yellowed out because of the sun. Yeah, there's like little scratches and whatnot. But yeah, other thing, this was really caught my attention. I might get new calipers. I don't know yet, until I take the wheel off and really inspect it. But there is also a noise from underneath. Yeah, I mean, the car's pretty clean for the price I got it for. What was I gonna show you? I forgot. I just did laundry and I had this in the back of my car, so I'm gonna put this down and then do a startup. And then I'm also gonna show you, it's underneath, like on this side, there's like a rattle. I think it's like from the heat shield. So when I turned the car on, I know you guys could hear that like rattling noise, and that's actually from the cat, like the heat shield, I guess. It's like rattling whenever it's idling or in reverse. When I'm driving, there's no noise at all. I'm gonna give it a little bit, but I want to see how bad that really is underneath. because it just sounds bad. It's really not harming the car. I mean, it is an exhaust leak, I think, too, because it's a little loud. But I don't really have the money for a Y pipe right now. I'm kind of broke, I'm not gonna lie. My friend Rodrigo, he said that I should get a downpipe and all that stuff. And to be honest, right now I'm probably just gonna rock a muffler delete, but I probably eventually, well, most likely I will get those things, but I'm gonna rock the muffler delete for a while. All right, you guys, so it is actually 3 weeks later, believe it or not, or maybe 2 weeks later, but basically I did not do the muffler delete because I rusted out, or not rusted out, I warped out pretty much the bolt, and I wasn't able to take it off. I do have a tool to take it off. I just decided not to because I don't want the car sounding like trash. My boy actually had a 350Z. Obviously it's a different engine and whatnot, but he told me like I shouldn't do the muffler delete, it's gonna sound bad. So I'm saving for an exhaust. A lot of you guys who either have a G or know about Gs probably know which one I'm gonna get. I'm not gonna say it till I put it on the car and show you guys, because I am gonna make a video for that. I do plan to make other like videos about the G, but it is uninsured right now, just because it's really expensive. I want my insurance to go down a little bit, and it'll give me more time to save for the G, like for parts and like just in general as well. So I'm driving the Civic still. I did poke holes right before the right before the mufflers. So imagine this is like the mufflers right here, right, and the tips right here. So the pipe right before, there's like, I use drill bits, but it's basically like a cut like that. So there is a leak. I'll be doing a cold start for you guys. I am happy I got the G. I got it at a really good price and whatnot, but there is stuff I do want to buy that I will be telling you right now, which is sway bars, coilovers, wheels, an exhaust. I'm not gonna go into parts like brands and stuff, just because like I want to keep that as sort of a surprise. Not really a surprise, but keep you guys waiting basically. I do want to get the 3-inch intake, but I would have to get the Z1. Oh, I already gave it away. The Z1 a tuner basically, to be able to run it where it's not affecting the car negatively. Now it is kind of pricey, but it is a G as well, so I don't really mind too much. I know some people might say don't get it. Me personally, I just want to give it a try. Whatever, you know, you only live once, and I do save my money as well. I don't just spend. I just wanted to give it like a little wrap up of what's going on with the G basically. Yeah, so I also did start hitting the gym as well. So just because I hate being home, I've been going to a lot of car meets, like a lot, like every night almost, and it gives me an excuse not to go, sort of, or if I do go, I'll just go later and pretty much miss it. I also want to lose some weight and also gain some muscle, just because like I used to go to the gym in high school all the time and blah blah blah. It's not important right now. So the G's sitting right now, it's a sitting duck, but that will be the end to this video. I will attach a cold start of what it sounds now. It definitely doesn't have that nasty rattle it did before. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoy, and here's the clip. The next clip is going to be the clip of the cold start.